안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Striker. A lot of people felt like he could have gone the professional boxing realm. Your thoughts on him coming in here tonight?
Yeah, very few boxers of this caliber have this amount of success inside the octagon. Because the reality is this, he fights in the boxing stance. His legs are pretty wide. He does a good job of rolling his shoulders, but he also is able to stay upright. It's very rare that a guy possesses this skill set and can defend the takedown. He's a tremendous boxer. He's developed a takedown defense. At his best, he is standing with his feet apart, popping the jab, and using everything behind that jab.
You are absolutely right, and he has found that striking flow state pretty early throughout his UFC career. Game has slowed down for him a little bit defensively, seeing things well. We'll see how he handles this matchup tonight. Well, if you like high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, perhaps this fight will be the one for you. You got to think his opponent is mindful of all the skills that he has in that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be. If you are not aware of the dangers of grappling this way, you are doing yourself a disservice. You got to take note of what he does. He's so good on the ground. He's so comfortable on the ground that if you are there and you lose focus for 1 second, you're done. He's a high-level grappler, a guy that has a ton of accolades in jiu-jitsu, and you recognize it the moment he steps into the octagon.
Yeah, a lot of different submissions on his resume, and going to be interesting to see how the opposition tries to handle this appreciable challenge in front of him tonight. Ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tim
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's Tim Elliott as we get this round underway. He is a certifiable wild man, but perhaps that shortchanges his skill set just a little bit. He's an outstanding jiu-jitsu player. He has shown definite development on the feet. James Krause, Jason High, and his coaches deserve a lot of credit for that career progression. But the focus for Tim tonight is to be unpredictable. Certainly his opponent expects that this fight is going to hit the canvas at some point in time, but Elliott wants to give him a lot of different looks, switch the stances, and perhaps find some openings on the feet as well. Elliott's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking zone.
I mean, it's stringing them together. Oh!
He's hooked out. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
All right, little clinch fighting now as the BJJ fighter is able to get inside and close the distance.
Did a really good job of getting close, getting in tight. That will allow him to start to try to get the takedown. But there is still some danger in here because boxers are very good at creating space even though you're in the clinch with them.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Takedown defense is there. Nice jab by the Korean Superboy.
Back and forth we go.
Elliott's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. The takedown is not there. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Elliott's in half guard.
That was a slick transition. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, big left.
Oh, uppercut. Nice leg kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
He's got that same power time locked in.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Another big takedown.
Choi gets back up again. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom spot.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound to beat it.
Choi getting absolutely rooked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Elliott. All right, he's got side control here. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. He's off. Watch your defense on the kill. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Choi's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily in it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked...
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these. Ready Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
That was nice.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Oh, how good is that jab by Choi? Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Single collar time. Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Elliot's eye is closing up. And there's another takedown attempt.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Elliot's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by the Korean Superboy. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good.
Hands up, hands up.
Elliot's kick is blocked. All right, so now we start to see some there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, with authority, the body. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Elliot's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that looks tight.
He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Good guy by Kevin, he's out. Choi's now dealing with a cheap one. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that is the end of the round, and some definite adversity for him here, or so you would think. The cut on the bridge of the nose is only getting worse, and that nose might even be broken at this point in time. So certainly something that bears watching as we enter this next round. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Well, blocked that. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice high kick. Oh, Oh my goodness! Oh, nice angle change. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Choi getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Three minutes to go in round three. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, nice little right hook there. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
So he hurt him again. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Elliot's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Elliott's has got full mount now.
Nice defense.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought.
And now he's got the back.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
15 seconds. Choi's in half guard. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching pretty up. He's making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that round is in the books. Elliott's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Tim Elliott. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Back to the feet now. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down that kick.
Big right hand.
Now we're going. What a great job getting that kick to the target. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something.
An elbow! Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Elliott gets the single leg takedown, well played. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Choi's eye is closing up now, not good for him.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Lands right in over the top.
Got hurt again.
Checks the leg kick. He's out! Choi with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
화면 아래 좋아요 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started, a scary proposition.